Hello YouTube, it's about 11 o'clock on a Sunday and I finally got round to filming the car boot haul video. I filmed the first video, the what's in the box in the new flat, but it won't upload there. The 3G signal isn't strong enough, so I'm going to have to wait till I have a Wi-Fi connection before we do anything there. I've been unpacking and moving as much stuff as I can over there today, as I've only just got home and got round to doing this video for you guys. It was another rainy day at the car boot sales. Again, the 3 ones I go to first off were all cancelled, so I went to the local one where I got all this, and then the charity one in the train station car park where I got the what's in the box. There's a bit of a story this week, guys. It doesn't happen very often. Well, we'll start off with the haul though, but there's a Pikachu rucksack there that cost me 20p, and a Super Mario set of hats. They were £1 each. I tried to get the 2 for £1, but they weren't having it, but they are official Super Mario Bros. Actually, I haven't even checked whether there's anything in this bag yet. That would be amazing. I find if you ever buy a rucksack, a handbag or a wallet, you should always check what's inside it, and I broke the golden rule today and actually didn't. I got really excited then and thought there was something decent in there, but it's actually just the plastic lining of the bag. Looks like you can fit a Game Boy game in there or something. Yeah, no bonus surprises in there, I'm afraid, guys. So yeah, later on at the car boot sale, about 8:30, a mother and a daughter and a son turned up and started setting up. This car boot's indoors, but the car park's obviously a bit of a walk away, so you have to park up, get your stuff and run over. And the first box had these transformers at the top. So I grabbed this Megatron looking fella and this Decepticon looking tank dude, and this one that looks like some sort of dump truck. I asked how much. The boy said I'd have to wait for his mum to come. When she arrived, she said £4 each. So I offered her £10 and she took the £10. While I was putting these two in a carrier bag, one of the friendly traders picked this up, and I said to him, "Oh, I'm really sorry, chap, but I've bought that one already." And he said, "Oh, you haven't, have you? I really need that one. I've got all the other bits that go with it except that bit." And I said, "What do you mean, the bits?" And he said it was called the Destroyer or something, or the Destructor, and that it was like a Decepticon, but it had lots of little different pieces that go with it. I asked the lady if she had these bits, and she said she didn't. Anyway, off I walked and dropped the bags that I had at the time off at the car. When I walked past, her friend was unloading the car, and there was another fella there saying, "Have you got any Transformers?" Well, I said, "Oh, I think I got the last one, I'm afraid. You don't have any of the bits that would go with it, do you?" And she rummaged round. I said, "One looks like a dump truck," and she pulled this out. I said, "Yep, that's a bit of him." And then she pulled out this one as well. I said, "Yeah, that's another piece. How much do you want for those?" Bear in mind, we're still in a car park. She said, "Well, if they go with the one you've already bought, have them for nothing." Because these are quite large pieces, guys, out of the goodness of my heart, I said, "No, I couldn't do that. I'll give you a couple of quid for them, and to help you out, I'll carry a few of the boxes to the stall." So I carry the boxes over to the stall, and I look round and the trader's there, and his jaw just dropped. He said, "What are you doing?" Because I was carrying their stuff. I said, "I'm just helping out, you know." And as I put the box down, all the traders and all the other vultures jumped on it and started rummaging through it looking for a quick buck. I already had these two in my hand. No one was getting these. So I went over to the lady to give her the £2, but her mother said, No, if you want these two, they're £7. So I ended up paying, £3 for this and £3 each for those, but £3.50 for each of these, which is really just a bit of a piss take, I think. So I was a bit annoyed at that, but I was in a really good mood, so it didn't bum me out too much. And I had that one as well with the £7 deal, so I guess it's not all bad, but still, I could have them for nothing, and I ended up paying another £7. Anyway, on with the haul. They also had Punisher and Electrifying First Edition, so that was pretty cool. The dealer that said that he needed that one also sold me this little dump truck that apparently goes with it, as well as this little truck that goes with it. And yeah, they were 2 for £5, but that's trader prices. There's another new trader that turned up that had a load of these Lord of the Rings figures. He's got a little golem, some ghosty type fella, the dwarf dude, an orc, a couple of those, what they called, like wraiths or something. I don't know, I'm not too hot on these. This guy who looks very cool, and the evil Lord Sauron. He also had a couple of these little mini figures, and a shed load of weapons, hats, maces, and he also had these 2 little skateboarding fellas. Oh, and all those as well, all the capes and everything. I offered him £10 for the locks. It's only 8 action figures really. He said 12, but I wasn't in a mood to argue, so I just said yeah. That was cool. These things were all from the same person. They gave me a little Optimus Prime, Hasbro Hero, are they called? I never get those right. I think that's a Megatron one. I saw this on Rabbit's video the other day and I was insanely jealous, so I'm really happy I've got this one now. And this Flame Dude, these 3 for 50p and this one 50p, so £1 for the lot. And it was 10p for each of these Egyptian statues. As you know, I've got a little Egyptian display that I'm going to try and build in the new flat. So at 10p each, I got 8 of them. I was chuffed to pieces. I also found this little Gizmo and this little Smurf. They were 20p each. Different seller though, but £1.80 for all that. That's proper car boot prices, isn't it? Another seller had these 3 here. There's Davy Jones, the Hulk and Scarecrow. 3 for £1, not bad. I also got this, which is like a hand-carved wooden Komodo dragon. I've got a much larger one that I already have in the flat, so now he's got like a younger brother as well. And then I got these DVDs. So we have Pacific Rim. I only really want to watch Pacific Rim because it stars Charlie Day, who's one of my favourite actors. Jonah Hill, The Sitter, which is a brilliant film. Carl Pilkington's The Moaning of Life, just because I absolutely adore Carl Pilkington, think he's amazing. She chucked these extra bonus bits in as well. These discs, which she said she didn't know what they did and what they were from. I've tried putting them in my Xbox and it just says mixed media, so it won't play. Might try it on a computer, but we'll see. Bootleg copy of This Is the End, and again another brilliant film. And the prequel to the Man of Steel. It says not to be sold separately, so I imagine it came with Man of Steel. Yeah, so again, when the weather's bad, guys, all the hauls seem very expensive, so it was an expensive haul, not a lot of stuff. Got ripped off from paying an extra £7 for Transformers that I could have had for nothing, but that's the way she goes. I did really well at the next car boot, as anyone who would have seen the follow-up video, or the prelude video to this even, what's in the box, we'll see. So anyway, that was Sunday's car boot haul video, guys. Should be expecting a package from Skybound. They do The Walking Dead, and yeah, so that should be coming. Oh, and I'll also be doing my trade video this week once I'm all moved into the new flat, so if anyone wants to do a trade, let me know. I'll post some videos of the new toy room and everything up for grabs. Right then, guys, Conspiracy Boy, Back in the Day Toys, Sunday haul, signing off. Bye bye.